Hello friends. Today, I want to chat with you about getting out of traffic. Nobody enjoys being stuck in traffic, so I'm here to get you out of it. When SEO first kind of got rocking and rolling, we all kind of judged ourselves based on how high we rank. And now that we're in 2017, I think that we realize that just ranking high does not necessarily drive conversions and things that really matter to our clients. So how do we get in version 2.0? We assume that if we rank high, traffic goes up and to the right, which is awesome. So when traffic goes up and to the right, that's a much better qualifier than just how high do we rank. However, that is starting to fail a lot of people, and I'll tell you why. So we're seeing more and more case studies come out in our industry, and I love them, where people are saying, in 3 months, I made these changes, or 6 months, I made these changes, and look how much traffic went up. But the question really should be, well, did traffic go up to the pages that matter? Did traffic go up to the pages that show a high indication that this person's willing to make a purchase from you someday? Because I'll give you examples of things that even SEO ranks for, that I'm like, man, I cannot believe we rank for these words, and they're not necessarily the best ones. I hear you loud and clear that, maybe I know you're talking revenue, dollar signs. Maybe I don't have access to that. That's okay. It's your job to create greatness in spite of constraints. And trust me, greatness comes to those people who say F you to the status quo. So what I would say is, if you can't get access to full conversion data or cart data, then the least you can do is look for which of the keywords or which of the landing pages that I have are driving qualified traffic to pages that show a high intent of that traffic being qualified and on the journey to eventually maybe becoming a customer. And then feel free to pass that on to your client or your boss. And then someday, when you can get the rest of the data to fill into your model, just update your spreadsheet. Easy peasy. Now, the other thing you can do, because we just started working with a client who spent a couple $100,000 on content. So therefore, traffic up and to the right. Woo, right? SEO, content, internal team is like happy. And then eventually when we dug into the conversions from those, we realized that that wasn't converting very well. And all that content wasn't driving the right type of user. Whew, what a waste of money. So what do? First thing you do when you find that is you might want to just run PPC for a while. I'm telling you, if you're going to spend real money on PPC or on content, isn't it worth taking 10% of that budget and maybe cutting it off for PPC for just 1 month? And you know it's going to be a loss leader. However, if you can break that content off or 10% off, you're going to know which words drove high value outcomes. So then you can prioritize what content you write based on the ones that are highly likely to drive the outcomes that you want. So I'm a big believer, if you're gonna go big on content, don't get stuck in the traffic trap without first trying some words in PPC to see how they work for a month or so, and just make sure that they're almost close to driving outcomes that you want. So, there's a lot of words that SEO ranks for that if we ranked higher for would drive us a lot more traffic. And if we drove that traffic and my marketing manager came to me and said, look, well, traffic's going up, and we high five, actually, we could be losing. Here's why. Let me show you some keywords that SEO actually ranks for that if we increase our ranking on would drive traffic, but probably not the right customer. First, SEO, look it up. It's S-E-E-R is also a Spanish word. At 22,000 searches a month, if we rank higher for SEO or SEO, there's a good chance that none of that traffic is actually going to convert, because people who are seriously interested in finding my business are probably going to type in the word interactive afterwards, or Philadelphia, or San Diego, or analytics, or SEO. So really, that can make my traffic go up hugely big. But is it actually solving what the customer wants? Nope. That's why they're not going to sign up for our newsletter, attend any of our events, or become clients. We also rank for the word, what is PPC? Now, luckily for me, part of our ethos as a company is to share what we learn and to educate our industry. So I'm okay with that. But I have to be honest, if my marketing team comes to me and says, hey, our traffic is up because we now rank #1 for what is PPC instead of #8, I'm going to say, well, is that qualified traffic, or is that somebody, if you don't know what PPC is, how far away is SEO at our rates from you actually signing up? So just because traffic goes up on that doesn't mean conversions will as well, and that could be a real big waste of money. We rank for other things like LM Facebook, M Facebook. These are searched for thousands of times. We're on the first page of Google. If we improve those rankings, what do you think is going to happen? And last but not least, my favorite, Philadelphia neighborhoods. Philadelphia neighborhoods. Come on now. If you type in Philadelphia neighborhoods, we rank on the first page of Google. And as we continue to move up in the rankings, even though we're not trying to rank for that, there's a really good chance that we're going to increase our traffic. And as much as we love our neighborhood guide to Philadelphia neighborhoods to help tech people that are relocating here to find the right place, what I know and you know is nobody typing in Philadelphia neighborhoods is going to help us to grow in this neighborhood. So hopefully I'm getting you unstuck from the traffic monster. Up and to the right is great. Just qualify it before you report it, all right? See you soon. Thanks.